Hi everybody! Welcome back to Teaching with Miss Robles. Today I'm going to do a fun art project with you all and show you how to make your very own 3D paper creeper head. First, let's take a look at what supplies you'll need. You will need 6 square pieces of paper, a ruler, a pencil, at least 4 different shades of green markers, crayons, or pencils, and some scissors. If you have printer paper, here is how you can make paper squares. Take 1 piece of printer paper and measure 2.5 inches from this side. You will need your ruler to do this. Start with one side and measure 2.5 inches and mark a line on your paper. Use your ruler and do the same thing on the other side of your paper. Now line up your ruler to both of the lines you created and make a line like I am doing here. Take your scissors and take your time to cut a nice straight line. Make sure to make 6 of these paper squares following the same steps. Once you have all 6 of your squares, then you are ready to move on to the next step. Grab one of your paper squares and fold your square in half. Make sure your corners line up nicely. Open your square back up and fold your square in half the other way too. Open your square back up. Now take the side of the square and fold the paper so the side is even with the center crease, like this. Do the same step for the other side of your paper too. Your paper should look like this. Close up your square like this and fold the paper so the shorter side is even with the center crease. Do this same step with the other side of your paper too. Your paper should look like this. Fold your other 5 paper squares the same way so they all look like this. Now you have all the pieces you need to make the 3D square for your creeper head. Here is how to put together your square once you color all of the sides of your creeper. Notice how the sides are not placed the same way. Make sure your square looks like mine. Sometimes the pieces don't want to work with you, but that's okay. Just keep trying. Putting the square together the first time may be a little tough. Now, you may have a hard time seeing how I am putting this piece on, but I am tucking the flap of this piece in between the flaps of the side pieces. Again, this may be a little challenging for some, but keep on trying. Make sure to be gentle and not tear or wrinkle the pieces too much. Gently flip over your cube. Place the final piece of your cube the same way you did the last piece. Take your time and be careful with your cube. Now you have your very own paper cube. Next, I will show you how to draw the creeper design onto the sides of your cube. Take your ruler and one side of your cube and mark lines every 1/2 of an inch on one side. You should have 7 lines in total. Now do the same thing on the parallel side of your piece, making sure you have 7 lines on this side too. Use your ruler to connect these marks. Your piece should look like this at this point. Do the same thing to the other side of the piece. Use your ruler to make lines that are 1/2 an inch apart on each side, just like this. Now connect your marks to make lines. Your piece should look like this. Do this to all 6 of your pieces. Take one piece and from the top count 1 square to the right and 2 squares down. Make a square for the creeper's eye. Do the same on the other side to make the creeper's other eye. Make a line to connect the bottom half of the creeper's eyes. From there, go down 1 square and then draw to the left or right 1 square. Draw a line all the way to the bottom. Do the same thing to the other side of the creeper's mouth. Draw a 1x2 rectangle at the bottom like I am doing here. Your creeper's face should look like this. Color in the areas with black so your piece looks like this. Now grab your green markers, crayons, or pencils and fill in the rest of your squares. Once you are finished, your creeper face should look like this. Try not to let any of the same shades of green touch each other. If you want, pause the screen and use my creeper face as a model. Now color in the 5 other pieces with different shades of green. Put together all your colored pieces and you'll have your very own 3D paper creeper face, just like mine here. I hope you all enjoyed this art lesson. Let me know what type of art lesson you would like to see next in the comments, and please make sure to click like and subscribe to keep up to date with all of my lessons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time during Teaching with Miss Robles.